Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. My goodness, finally, after years of frustration, after years of trying, Jeff Burton wins his first race in 8 years. Since 2001, this series takes place in 2003. This cat hasn't won jack squat. But guess what? The 2009 Carolina Dodge Debris 400 goes home to the South Boston, Virginia native, Jeff Burton. So I'm pretty happy about that. So Burton gets the big win at Darlington. He actually almost won that race in 2003, I believe. So it was pretty cool. Anyways, got the Food City 500 coming up here on the Spring Fox portion of the schedule. Got Texas Motor Speedway, then Aaron's 499. So 3 interesting tracks coming up. The rest of the Winston Cup points standing. So we came in as the leader. We were tied with Dale Earnhardt Jr., so we gained 40 points on him, and we gained 11 on Kevin Harvick. But the big loser after Darlington was Tony Stewart with the last place finish, and then you go back 1 week before that, it was Jeff Gordon who finished dead last at Atlanta. So for Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart, they lost 100 points the last 2 weeks. So big hits for some Winston Cup champions. Anyways, let's go check out the sponsorship. So, yeah, we're just trying to just mind our P's and Q's and take care of the car, you know. Yeah, they're not gonna be too happy with us. Goodyear is gonna they're gonna fly the coop at some point. They ain't gonna want. They're gonna be like, oh, you ain't qualifying first place, so that's what we want. Honestly, I just want Goodyear and We Care or Safety Clean, whatever you call them, off of the race car. I want to get a real sponsor back on the car at some point. Anyways, it's kind of high time to get some equipment repaired. This one's in lower overall condition, so let's just go ahead and bump that up real quick. Engine so far, chassis, gotta get that stuff worked on. Speedway, so we're going to Bristol, and after this, what track was it, guys? What was it? Texas? I think it was Texas. Yes, okay, so it's Texas. So if we repair the Texas equipment right now, we're gonna be scratching at Talladega. So it's we're gonna have to really kind of pick our best equipment here. So let's do the math. So we got 4 more races before Engine 14's bill. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to run this piece at Texas, so we can't repair it. I know it seems really stupid, but I mean the thing is, if we repair it here, and this is why I play this game, I try to do it realistic. That's our only speedway engine. We have a short track one and a super speedway. We ain't touching the plate car. That is ready for Talladega in like 3 weeks' time. That is going to be our Bristol car. Obviously, we can't run that, so we're not going to repair anything there. I know, it seems very stupid, but that's just the way the game goes. That's how I play the game. You have your set cars, you run with your set cars. That's why it's important to take care of your equipment. We ran that speedway car the last 3 races. It's going to have wear and tear. We're building a new one, though. That's the reason why usually we have one we swap out with, but we're building a new one, and that takes, like, I think 2 or 3 months in-game, which is about 8 or 9 races. Anyway, so we're going to the short track. Definitely got to bring your big engine. You got to have that horsepower to get up and down the gears. There we go. Car rating of 81. Let's go to Bristol. Well, folks, this just got interesting. The Winston Cup points leader is going to be qualifying 43rd. Yeah, it happens. Look, Food City 500, it's a long race. We're going to have to be extremely cautious. We don't want to go out here and tear up our only short track car we got right now in our stable. So let's go ahead and sit it down. Trackside Junebug is on the pole.
Welcome, everyone, to Bristol, Tennessee for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Food City 500. This is one of the most exciting tracks in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. So many cars, so little space. Wouldn't you agree?
I think the old phrase Rubbin's Racing explains exactly what we're going to see in this one. Tight, fast racing with a lot of bumping and banging for position. Just what these NASCAR fans love to see.
Matt Kenseth, who's currently in the top 10 in points, will try to reach the next step, the top 5.
All of those guys are very happy with their top 10 season so far. Hopefully they can mount a charge that will pick them up some more points on the leaders.
Stanton Barrett has not had the finishes he'd hoped for in the past couple of races.
And trust me, it hasn't been for a lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for the Safety Clean car.
Yep, he was due for one of these bad starts, though. Nobody can start up front all year. You're gonna have a bad qualifying now and then.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. It is time for Bristol Motor Speedway. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So here we go, guys. It's Bristol Motor Speedway. We're qualifying dead last. Burton just won Darlington. Oh boy, this can be fun. So here's the goal. One, we gotta survive. That's big, right? Goal number 2, top 15. I'm not saying top 10 because that's a tall task right there, okay? That's a tall bottle of water to drink. You got to get to the top 15. There's a lot of points on the line. Think about it. Worst case scenario, Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon in the front row. Gordon's probably doing the Watusi in the top 10, so we got a lot of ground to make up here. We cannot afford an outside top 30 finish. And look at that great start to the race here. Wow. Come on, come on. So do we have a car that's capable of getting to the top 15? I have no clue. I mean, clearly we didn't qualify good, so that's not a good sign. We're going to pretty much... I mean, it's kind of like you look at the Daytona duels. It's like, okay, I got to go qualify my way in, basically. I have to... Or race my way in, so to speak. We couldn't rely on qualifying speed to get us that good track position. We're just going to have to just flat out... We're just going to have to go earn it. You know, there's no excuses, no mulligans, no BS. You have to go earn it. And that's what we're going to be tasked to do with 50 laps at Bristol. I know we're not going to win this race. I would be shocked. I mean, we've won this race before. But it takes a, you know, extraordinary, you know, circumstances. A good timed caution. Maybe a odd top 10 qualifying order. You know, maybe a bunch of slow pokes that hold up the main cars that are capable of winning every Sunday. Already got a little damage on the front of the car. I tell you what, though, these guys are fast around here. Wow. Sorry, Ron Hoderday. We're up to 37th, and I feel like we've passed 10 cars already. Man, oh man, this car is just tight off the corner, my dude. And one thing I've learned about Bristol, and it's really weird, is that it's not so much how you enter the corner, it's how much speed you carry in the middle. That's one thing I've learned about Bristol, but it's hard to do. Because... You want the apex of the corner, which is this part right here, the middle. You want to be in the throttle. You don't want to be lifting, because that really carries your off-corner momentum. And you think about it, have you ever had one of those, like, slot car tracks or the Hot Wheels XV racers, right? Where you put the car on the track and it gains momentum after every corner, after every straightaway? That's how Bristol works. You gain momentum off one corner, it slingshots, it goes to the next one. You gain momentum off that corner and vice versa. It just constantly slingshots around the track. The problem is our car's a little tight here. And that makes our corner exit, it kind of puts a handicap on it. It kind of puts a collar on the dog, so to speak. It really holds it back. And for us, it's just... Ugh. It's going to be one good race to watch, I'll tell you that. Trying to navigate all of these freaking cars. If you haven't already, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, because this is going to take some looking through the, you know, the needle in the haystack, so to speak, to get to that aim top 15, top 20 range. Not to mention pit stops. We could see the Ward Burton glitch, which could throw everything for a, you know, a loop. It happens. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I will say, though, our car is at least going forward for the time being. So that's something to be proud of. You know, Ryan Newman qualified like one spot ahead of us, and he's right there on the bottom. Sorry, Newman, but we do have a little rivalry together. Anyways, we're 33 here. The leader is like 10 car lengths probably behind us. Maybe a little bit more than that. We'll get an update on him on the next straightaway. It's just, Bristol is such a small track. Dale Jr. is about to carve the lap down cars like nothing. And for us, it becomes a battle of just starving off elimination. Passing cars faster than Dale Jr. can pass them. That's the only way we stay on the lead lap. We clearly don't have good speed. If we had track position, yeah, it'd look like we have good speed, but we just truly don't have like a race-winning car. We really don't. Definitely a track-dependent car. Not one that can go get it. Not one that's going to flat-out lose it, but if you give him a top 10 spot, you could probably hold it. My God, man. The corner exit here at Bristol is a... It's a blank. It is a absolute blank. Come on, man. If we can get underneath these two Dodges here, we can get around them real quick. There's Tina Gordon. Whoa, Casey Mears. I'm sorry, buddies. We're going to skirt the fence. I see a red Budweiser Chevrolet coming, and I tell you what, I'm not letting that idiot by me. I will block him to the moon. Look, I'm sorry, Casey Mears, but I got to go. I got to, man. I got Bozo McGee over there, Dale Jr. Second in place. Love the guy, but I can't afford to lose points right now. I got to go out there and try to get it. Because if he passes us and a yellow flag waves, we're going to be trapped outside the top 30. And no matter what we do, we ain't going to get it back. I'm sorry, Tina Gordon, but I got to get around you. Gosh, dog it. Sorry. That 8 car's coming, yo. Like, I could already see the icon at the bottom of the screen. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to navigate these cars as fast as possible. I tell you what, Ward Burton's going forward, and Newman's trying to. But I will move you. I got no freaking choice. Oh, crap, that was bad. Sorry, Burton. Oh, goodness. These freaking leaders, man. I think pit stops are underway, actually. There's 2 cars on pit road here. Yeah, there we go. Pit stops are underway, so this is going to be interesting. I want to pit late here. Here's why. We don't have a race-winning car. We need a little bit of a strategy call. If we catch the Ward Burton glitch, we could trap a lot of cars down and get lucky. So let's try to pit late here. I don't want to get caught by the caution being a lap down, 2 laps down, etc. I'm going to try to stay out as long as we can and hope and pray we catch a yellow. That's the best thing we can do. There's Burton there. Very slow coming off the track. Interesting to note. There's Ryan Newman right behind us. Dale Jr. already pitted, I might add. So if a caution was to happen, that could hinder his chances of winning this race. We're going to try to stretch our field as long as we can. We're going to have to pit no matter what. But I'm just praying for that caution. Okay, we have to pit on the front straightaway, so this might be our lap to have to pit. No caution yet. Man, it'd be so cool if we can get that yellow. Fuel tank almost empty. That's the call. We have to pit. There's no buts about it. Got to pit. Got to pause it. No damage repair. If you take damage repair, it's over. No damage repair. Oh, God. I say we loosen the car up a little bit. We already got the PSI as low as we can. Just go for it. Hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop. That's all we can do. You know, we took the best shot we had. That's staying out and hoping we catch the caution. We've gotten lucky and caught that caution before. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Look, we're playing behind the 8 ball. You can't qualify 43rd and expect to be super competitive. I just got to do better at qualifying. But you know what? We're going to rally, do what we can. 34th. Oh, God. 36th. We lost a little bit of track position staying out that long. But you know what? It is what it is. At least we know we're good on fuel. We're probably already a lap down. That's besides the point. But for us, just got to go out there. Just earn it. Earn your stripes. Go for it. And it is confirmed we are a lap down. So there's really no hope for a top 15 at this point, unfortunately. Unless we get extremely lucky and catch the leader in a bad spot. Pass them and a yellow flag happens the way. But for 37th in points, you know, it seems like Gordon had his day at Atlanta where he lost a lot of points. Last Sunday at Donington when Burton won, it was Tony Stewart who finished dead last. That was his day, and it seems like for us, as the Winston Cup points leader, this is our day. So, unfortunately, you kind of have to take your medicine at some point, and it appears for our team this might be that race. We are racing the 5 and the 41 for position here. We got to get around them. This is points. This is points. Every spot counts. 20 laps to go. I can't BS around, man. I'm Casey Mears. I'm sorry, buddy, but I got to get around you. And that was really stupid by me. I'm trying to get around him, man. This car is not handling like it needs to. I should have built a better car. It's overdrive time. Come on, car. I'm trying to overdrive this thing, do whatever I can to get as many spots as possible. The 29 is not for position. The 29 is not for position, so don't even worry about it. That 5 car. I'm sorry, buddy. Mike Bliss, look, I gotta go. Come on, man. That 45 is next in the 16. Right there in front of Harvick. I'm trying, man. Rhythm. Trying to find the rhythm. Trying to find a groove. Overdriving the corner. Cooking that right front tire. Everything we can. Trying to get as many spots as possible. My God, man. My hand's gonna tense up after this freaking race as hard as I'm pressing the freaking gas pedal, man. Overdriving this car beyond its ability. I mean, these tires are going to be shot after this race, bro. This is not how hard I would push a car if I wanted to save Goodyears. I'll just put it that way. There's 3 spots right there. If we get around them, that'd be huge. That's like 9 extra points we would not lose. Come on, tires are worn right now. Look, the good thing is we got the best tires in the show. Well, at least one of them, because we pitted extremely late. But that's besides the point. We still got idiots in front of us. They got a car. It's on the apron there. Oh no, it's Jeff Burton. Dang it, man. Goes from victory lane last Sunday and blows the engine. So that's unfortunate for him. But, hey, that's 1 extra spot for us. So, thankfully, we got that. Sorry, David Green. We're up to 30th. Hey, man, I'm digging as much as I can right now. I don't even know who's the leader, to tell you the truth. I mean, I can barely even find time to breathe. That's how much I'm concentrating on this car right now, trying to just overdrive the corner every single time to get as much run as possible. Physical stock car racing here. Oh, my goodness. Look how loose the car is. Oh, no, no, no. We lost control. God, dog, man. Just getting every inch out of the car if we can get right now, bro. I mean, just every freaking 10th of a second. That right front, man, is going to be steaming after this race. Look, I'm sorry, Tina Gordon, but I got to get this spot. I got to. I need these points. Look, I got to get around you. Come on, come on. There we go. 27th. Oh, no, sorry, Sadler. Or, excuse me, Ashton Lewis. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Through the smoke. Take a breath right there. Just trying to concentrate. Yeah, I'm having to tilt my head just to be able to just keep focus with the car and the track. Gordon is not for position, I might add. The 19 is right ahead of us. Gordon is right behind us. Jeff Gordon, that is. Oh, my goodness, man. I tell you what, qualifying dead last at Bristol is just, it's no joke, man. Having to use up the car and use up the fenders, everything we got. We're in the fence again. Just a tough, tough Bristol day, man. Driving our freaking guts out. Sorry, Mayfield. I got to run you up high just a little bit. Thank you, buddy. 26th. I don't think I've overdriven a car in Bristol this hard ever. That 0 car is 1 more spot, man. Oh, Gordon, don't do it, buddy. Come on, come on. If we can just get that 0 car. God, dog, dude. I've shot that right front, man. It's freaking red now. I have nothing left. Yeah, the car is freaking done, yo. I have nothing left. I can finally breathe, but Man, that was tough. 26th, man. We didn't need that. We did not need that. Junior's going to dominate the whole race. He's going to get a lot of points. Gordon's going to get a lot of points as well as Tony Stewart. But, man, I did everything possible to give us a good finish. And, my goodness, just not enough. Not enough. We've got to qualify better than that to have a shot at the Winston Cup. Oh, boy. So, yeah, we made a crap load of rivals. I had to do what I had to do. And Dale Jr. was just on a freaking roll. 43 laps led at Bristol in a 50-lap race. Domination. Let's look to the field here and let's see how much points we actually saved. So let's just go to 26th here. 85 points for us. Dale Jr. 185. We lost 100 points to Dale Earnhardt Jr. there. That is a lot of points. Yes, I know. But let's just go ahead and play. Let's say we finish 35th. Let's say we give up and we finish 35th. That's 58 points. 58, 85. Let's just call it about 30-ish points. That might not seem like a lot, but that could have been a 130-point swing. We narrowed it to a 100-point swing. That's a lot of points still we lost, but I mean, from 43rd at Bristol, being on the opposite end of a pit call, because we stayed out late. We lost extra track time there. If we would have pitted normally, not trying to, play for the caution, we could have gained a few extra spots, but I overdrove that car as hard as I could. I could not drive that car any harder than I did. And unfortunately for Scott Wimmer, Ron Hornaday, and Jeff Burton, bottom of the barrel here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Diecastbuffet. Great opportunity. Hit that notification bell. Hope you're having a great one. Next race is going to be Texas, which is a really good track for us. So, looking forward to that. Hope you're having a great one. Diecastbuffet, signing off.